So, here today we have the new Dragon Boss. We're going to be talking about how to beat this one the best way. We're going to do 2 teams. We'll probably do 1 team for hard and 1 team for hell to make it a little bit easier for you. I might show the hard team, but like these runs are about like 10 to 15 minutes. So it's going to take a while. But I might show you a team that for hard here because there is a team that you can run that is much more free to play. It just depends on what your first team is going to be. So keep that in mind. Let's jump into it here today. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out. Let's jump into it and let's check it out together pretty much. Let's see what we can cook up. First, there's 2 types of teams you can run. I'll show you both of them right here. The one that I recommend is something with Tristan. It does a lot of freaking damage and you can run like a goddess team with it. So the replacements here are, if you don't have Aqua, you can replace this here. So you could take Liz that was on the second team, put it in place of where Aqua is, and then Melly Ellie remains. Everyone kind of has her. If you don't have them, you can just replace them for a goddess pretty much. That's what you kind of have here. Your whole goal here is to have survivability and let Tristan and Melly Ellie do the damage, or have 2 survivability and let, Tristan do the damage. On this case, if you do replace Ellie, now what happens to this team? This team literally just needs a stance cancel. We're running this for the stance cancel, and we're letting everything else do it. The replacement you can actually make for this team, and I might run this instead because I wanted to show it, right? I did see that on Twitter pretty much. They're running this team. They're running Jinwoo here. They're running, because you technically want Megumin's card. So you want to run Lance here. You want Megumin. If you have that, that's going to be like a really good card here. Because the whole point is stance cancel. And this stance cancels earlier on. So if this is the team that you want to run, just run anybody as a human venture. That's probably Sigurd. Where is Siggy? Come on, bro. There we go. This is the team you can run to. So there are both teams. I might run this one just to show this one off because I know more players might have had these recently. If you have the other team, run that. All you need to do is just keep rushing Mayel ult because it will make you stance cancel. When you need to stance cancel in order to fire the cannon. So you'll see when I explain it as I go through this. But this is sort of what we're going to run. I'm going to matchmake and then I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, loading into the dragon here. Let's see what we can do. First up, let's do this. I'm going to drag that and then pop that, just like that. Nothing crazy, just some shenanigans, just some shenanigans. Let's do this. So the whole point, if you're wondering how this dragon works, you want to deal damage as fast as possible. Get it down here. Here you want to swap to the cannon phase and then damage the cannons. Also gain points by removing stances 24/7 and also debuffing and buffing, and then you can progress further. It'll shoot a cannon out at him, crack the shield, you damage here, do it again, cannon phase, crack the shield, do it again. And you just rinse and repeat from there. Super simple process. I like the gimmick this boss has. I think it's kind of cool. But, yeah, that's there. Let's do this. So remember, so the dragon's like super annoying. If they remove the skill block effect, this would be so much easier for content. But it's like that one thing they always gotta add. That one freaking thing. He adds a skill block, and when that happens, it is so annoying to get through. Because RNG and everything, depending on who he skill blocks, it's just rough. So we are at 70% here. And there you go, skill block. On the character that has the freaking ult. Okay. Yeah. And then ult skill blocked him too. So, yeah, wait, no, he actually skill blocked him. He didn't have the ult. He had the ult, but they both got skill blocked. Who cares? Regardless of the process there. Let's do this. We're still going to ult, though. And then we're going to also pop this. We're going to commit. So here we go. 2.6 mil. Now, pretty much here we're done. Because their damage is going to put enough, I hope. Oh, my God. Bruh. I hope. Yeah, put enough here. Now we can swap. We swap over to the cannons. So let's see. You'll pretty much go through this animation here. Powers up. Swaps into that. And then does one more swing around. There you go. One more swing around and decks him. Now, with that like tells you, hey, genius, get out of here. Right? Go into the other one. So you want to swap over here to cannons now. Let's swap over to cannons. There we go. Now here, you just want to, for the first turn, just throw cards. Throw cards for now. Let's do this. Throw a card, throw a card, throw a card. That's all you want to do. Your goal is to cancel stance. That's it. You use Megumin to continuously cancel stance, and that's your whole goal. That is your entire goal. Nothing more than canceling stance, champ. That's it. That's it. Yeah, so they picked up 40-40 each, puts it up here. So you'll see one of them stances up left and right. I think both stances up actually. So let's see who stances up. Yeah. So right stands up. That's what that looks like pretty much. He's throwing it back over there. We're gonna cancel the stance there. We're then gonna pop this. And this. So boom, cancel stance. Let's use this. 152. Then the death damage goes through. And now 320. Now we have to hope to keep getting cards for her. That's what we put on the left there. But luck is not on our side today. Oh, it is! Last second. So you want to make sure you keep getting cards for her. So burn cards to accordingly pull, pretty much. Because I think each... Is it every other turn or every... Yeah, see? Stand stuff again. And you don't kind of want to attack into that. But we already got it. So the team clutched up. We already got it. Now we get to fire the cannon. Now we can progress into the next wave. So we're back over here into this wave here. We can activate this. We can spam this. Should I just use this? Doesn't really matter. But I want to build their ult. But I also want to get Aqua's ult. Aqua. Aqua it is. 5 damage. Oh, we couldn't attack this turn. Yeah, I think it's the turn returning you can't attack or something. Oh, 15 mil. How did he get 15 mil? What the hell? God. Bro got that 15 mil casually. Oh my god. So now you can attack him. That's how that works pretty much if you're curious. When we come back, we'll do that 15 mil, I promise you. Jeez, dude. What I'll do is I'll start building up the cannon phase. They'll take care of damage. I know they will. So I'll build up into the cannon phase. So let's do this. Let's do this. And let's start building towards his ult. Yeah. So there's the points you gain. 155. And Lancelot. Perfect. 565. So we gained 450. There we go. Almost fired, dude. Come on. Almost fired, bro. It'll be next turn, though. We don't have a cancel stance. But I do have our ult, so I'll risk it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This. And this. Because we won't come back to this anyways. There you go. Those are all the points, by the way, and that helps build into your cannon. Yeah. Perfect. Should be enough to fire the cannon. Yep, more than enough. Cannon fire. There we go. Beautiful. Now swap into this. He's gonna attack. Skill block Melly Ellie. Please don't skill block. Tristan. Yes. No, well, that sucks, but still. Manageable, I guess. Let's do this. This. And this. Let's see. Tristan with the big 1.7. How did he do 15? I don't even know. Bro hit some god-tiered level damage there. Here we go, 184. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, the luck of the century is not there for us. Hit damage cap, and then there's that. Let's pop this. Do this. And this, I guess. Yeah. By the time we got everything set up, we really couldn't do too much damage, dude. 166. Yeah, by the time we set everything up, we couldn't do too much. Okay. Right. Let's pop this. second thought, let's heal real quick. Let's do this. Pop this. This. So return our ults return after a little bit. We now have our ults again. So we should be able to do some big boy damage, hopefully. He got skill blocked again and cheated too. That's why the skill blocks are so annoying, bro. Let's do it though. Let's pop this. Just full send Melieli. 3.77. 1.769. 1.732. Love to see it. At least we came back a little bit and we got back to first place. Oh, he got knocked out. No. No, we lost him. We lost him. I think she should, yeah, she should survive. But again, she just keeps getting canceled. So I can't cleanse or anything with her. Let's continue it up though. Let's do this. This and this. 1.757. This should do 1, right? Oh, 200. This over here. Okay. I have his ult, and I have them buffed up. The cheese is just literally catching straights. He caught a straight too. Never mind. Please don't be Tristan too. Tristan at least got his ult, and Tristan's ult will kill. We are saved. We are saved. We are saved. Here we go. We are done. We have won. Here we go. 6.4 mil. There we go. Drop it off. With that, dude, we couldn't get it for the life of us. All right, there we go. That's the run. We played that horribly. That's what happened. I just kept getting like at the wrong time the ult, at the wrong time the skill block, and everything. But we did it. Match will conclude here. We pretty much got first place. Dude, that guy got 50 mil. He must have hit like 3 good ults in a row. He must have hit 3 good ults in a row. Like, damn. And we ended off with the win. Yeah, because he died. I don't know how. But not bad. We'll take that. That's sort of what it looks like. You, again, can swap this how you want. When you farm it on hard, this team doesn't have to remain. Right? Because I know players will be like, I don't have this team. Run Mael. Run that goddess team that I showed you. Mael just has to keep ulting. And then he will keep on cleansing. And then that's a very tanky team as well. He'll keep on ulting, removing the stands, and then continuously just bum rushing. That's the whole point, and that's what that team's gonna be good for. So if you have to, run that team, and if you have to, just run this on run it on an easier difficulty, and you'll get through this pretty quickly. So just know that's what it looks like. Take care, have fun. That's been it.